Starting off with 4 negatives. I honestly really do not care for Jack Nicholson as the Joker. He is not my favorite Joker. And towards the climax of the movie, he is very afraid, very scared when dropping off from the cathedral, that cathedral church, I think it's a church, cathedral at the end of the movie, when Batman gets him in there wrapped up. He is so frightened when he has to drop off. Whereas at the end of The Dark Knight, 2008, Ledger's Joker, when falling off from a building, is totally fine with it. And that's a big difference between both Jokers. But yeah, in Batman 89, I never cared for Jack Nicholson's Joker. Second negative, I don't like Prince music. So whenever any Prince music played, I do not care for that. Number 3, I don't like this Tim Burton / Joel Schumacher version of Gordon. Gordon in these original 4 movies is completely useless and doesn't serve a purpose. And now for my 4th negative, I don't like that Billy D. Williams never got to become Two-Face. Billy D. Williams was originally supposed to become Two-Face in the 3rd Batman movie, which is now titled Batman Forever. But instead, they dropped him for, well, we'll get to that when we get to the Forever section. But yeah, I don't like that Billy D. Williams never became Two-Face after the '89 movie. That would have been really something else to see. But now for some positives or some things that are quite all right about this movie. I like Michael Gough as Alfred. I really like Michael Keaton as Batman / Bruce Wayne. So much so that I think, and it might be for a very long time, most likely to the end of time, Michael Keaton is my favorite live-action Batman. I really like the Batsuit in this movie. I really like the Batmobile and that Bat plane that he flies up towards the end of the movie as well. I also like that he does that detective work on finding that stuff out about the Joker when the Joker's on the television, with all that stuff about makeup and chemicals and toxins, things of that nature. I like the musical score by Danny Elfman, as long as any musical score is not related to the part that's Prince music. I don't like Prince music, and I do not like Madonna music. No Prince, no Madonna. Alright, let me just scroll through my notes here, make sure I don't forget anything. Yeah, the fact that he does all that somewhat detective work during Joker's scheme of doing that stuff to the different items of that people buy from. I also want to say that without Batman 1989, we may not have had any further future comic book movies to come after that, because Batman 89 was a trend center, a thing that was so big that without it we might not have had more after things similar after that. And now I'll say one quote from the movie. Even though I don't like this version of Joker, I do like his one quote here. And it is, "Where does he get all those wonderful toys?" And I would consider this movie rewatchable. If I had to grade or rate Batman 1989, I would give it a 3 out of 4 Kazatska stars. That's right, a 3 out of 4 Kazatska stars, or a B plus. Yeah, or 8 out of 10. Sure. Okay. I'll see you at the movies. Support your local AMC movie theater. Throughout the decade of the 2030s, everybody dance and have a good time. Have you ever danced with the devil in the pale moon night? Everybody dance and have a good time. This is Millennial Man Motions Entertainment, LLC. Signing out.